Hey guys, this is Alex. This is the paper prototype I was talking about. Hopefully, it's not very complicated, but hopefully it will help you guys have like an idea of where things would be going as far as design goes. So this would be the first scene. The player enters in, and then Poe would say his first line, the dialogue box, which is not that one. It's this one. Then after that, he would look into his inventory, see the money, then say the next line. And then after that, he would say the next line. And then there would be like a disruption that would go away. And then you would see this pop up, and it would go away, and then there'd be the animation of Virginia entering the room. And maybe Poe can come a little bit closer or something. I don't know. Anyway, and then we'll get back into the dialogue. So now Virginia will say this, and then Poe will respond with this. And their heads are being cut off by the dialogue box, but I imagine it will really, we can figure out exactly the positions of things will be and the sizes and all that jazz later. And Virginia responds with this. And there's a whole big conversation here, but I'm going to go ahead and skip it because that kind of like showed how that would go. But now let's say that the player walks by Virginia and they're about to go into the next room. They'll be stopped, and then they'll get this message from Virginia. So they have something that they have to do in this screen, which is obviously the whole puzzle thing. So then they come back into the room. Let me see. Okay. And then player comes over here and clicks on the bookshelf, interacts with the bookshelf, and they get the text. This. And they saw they got an item. So then they open up their inventory and see the book. And then when they click on it, they get the dialogue. There. And then they close their inventory and they continue to go about the scene. Let me see. Where is that? There he is. So he goes over here to the candle and he interacts with the little candle and picks it up. So then it disappears from the scene. And then he says the dialogue for when he interacted with the candle. So then the player checks that in their inventory. And they go into it, and then they get the text. Okay. I might work on that dialogue. I mean, obviously. This is just what I had written so far. But anyway. And then, yeah. So now, they'll close the inventory. And then it would go over to the fireplace and use the book on it. And then they would get the dialogue like that. And then if they wanted to, they could check their inventory and see that the book is now gone. And then they will use the candle from the inventory and interact with it, and they'll get this text. And then after that happens, then the fireplace will be active. And that section of the story will be complete or whatnot. So that's just kind of like a very, very basic overview of the way that the dialogue might be presented and how the player would interact with things and things change and stuff like that. I'm imagining that there would be like basically a blank space that's a bit higher than the actual screen, that like a lot of the UI elements when we do put them in will be in there. That way they don't like cover up characters or anything really important, I guess, while they're open, um, because that's kind of distracting. Anyway, I hope this presentation was enlightening for people and maybe even entertaining. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.